German publisher Ravensburger has just announced the next title in their Villainous series, Star Wars Villainous, Power of the Dark Side. This is a standalone game for 2 to 4 players and it's scheduled to release in August 2022. So what do we know about the game? It's going to allow players to control one of 5 Star Wars characters, including Darth Vader, Ventress, Kylo Ren, Moff Gideon, or General Grievous. Each of these characters has their own villain deck, fate deck, player board, and 3D character piece, and this is very similar to the Disney and the Marvel Villainous games. Much like those games, on a turn, the active player will basically move their character piece to one of the locations on their player board, and it has to be normally a different one from where it already is. This will allow you to take up to 4 actions that are visible on that space. Sometimes the top row of actions are blocked by cards that have come out of your fate deck, and we can see from the Darth Vader character sheet, the actual sectors, his objective is to defeat Luke Skywalker, which means Luke is going to be in his fate deck. I mean, it makes sense, doesn't it? You're going to be using those actions to draw cards, battle the heroes that are at locations. It's going to allow you to use the fate decks of other players to fate them with heroes, items and effects and all that sort of good stuff. One of the game developers and the Villainous lead at Ravensburger, Mike Mulliville, hopefully I've pronounced that right, had this to say in the press release: Star Wars is one of my favourite properties and has been for decades. We're particularly excited to bring the iconic Star Wars ships into the game. These vehicle cards introduce new actions to each villain's sector and can engage with each other. The sculptural game pieces included in Villainous games continue to be a focus in the Star Wars Villainous iteration. Made of the same durable material as the other Villainous pieces, and just taking out of the quote, they are normally pretty good quality, and back into the quote, each mover includes flecks of another colour within the mould, and actually you can see, certainly on like Kylo Ren's, it does look like there's bits of red in there. Star Wars has been such a unique, weathered design that is inherent to the property. Props from the film often have a distressed, battle-worn aesthetic. We wanted this Star Wars themed Villainous game to capture that same feeling with these deliberate imperfections, which also ensures each mover is completely unique. Which is talking about how they designed those rather cool looking 3D characters for the game. Well, we haven't seen too much of the game, but if it goes like any of the other Villainouses, it's going to be a relatively light game, which is going to be great for families playing this, because you can screw each other over with fate cards, you can battle the heroes of the Star Wars franchise, but as the villains. It really does switch things on its head. So will you see the power of the dark side in a galaxy far, far away? Well, find out when it releases in August 2022, and at the moment there doesn't seem to be a recommended retail price. Until next time, check out other news, reviews and such on the channel, and I'm Oliver East, signing out.